Hey everybody, I'm Mama Baird and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be making some dinners for members of my community. I live in Missoula, Montana, and right now we have a bunch of wildfires. And then we also have one that started last night due to a very bad storm. I wanted to show you guys a clip of the storm at our house, and there was so much damage. Missoula's actually under a state of emergency right now because of the trees that have been uprooted, the power lines that have gotten collapsed from trees falling on them. It is insane the damage that has been done. I am just amazed that this has happened and so grateful that we are okay. So the area is very smoky right now. There's a lot of people that don't have power due to how bad the storm was, and we are one of the fortunate ones. There's a lot of people that lost everything in their food due to losing power, and there's also some that are not going to have power for 3 days. So there's families out there that cannot cook, and they cannot afford to be eating out for every meal as well. So I decided to step up and make some convenient meals for my community. I'm going to be taking about an hour to an hour and a half of my time. I'm going to heat them up in my oven or on the stove, put them in to-go containers. I have a couple of plastic ones here that I'll put like hot ravioli in. And then I have some pans as well that we are going to make a couple of casseroles and have those baked in the oven, heated up, ready to go. And then I'm going to make a post saying that I have a couple of meals free for whoever needs them. One thing that I do mention a lot on my channel is that it's important to be stocked up and prepared for any kind of emergency, and not only stocked up for yourself, but for other people as well, where the emergency might happen to them and you're able to help out. So I went through a bunch of my pantry. I'm looking to use mostly commercial items, things that I haven't made myself. I feel like that would be more comfortable for other people since they're strangers, you know. So I'm going to take a picture of everything that I put in the casserole and then a picture of it like when it's done, so people will know what casserole they're getting and what's in it. So I have a lot of like canned stuff. I have some rotisserie Costco chicken that I pulled out from my freezer. That's going to be the chicken that I add to stuff. We have some spaghetti noodles. I have some Colby Jack cheese I'm going to shred. I pulled some of these raviolis that I had in my freezer out, and we're going to turn this into a casserole. We're going to have one of the sauces be this sun-dried tomato Alfredo. It's going to be very good with these butternut squash ravioli. The other one we're going to turn into like this kale with white cheddar sauce. This might be able to make 3 of them, so I'll be able to do 3 raviolis based on that. And then I'm also going to be doing some traditional spaghetti, but I'm also going to be making some meatball casseroles. So that's going to have meatballs with spaghetti sauce, and then it's going to have minute rice. So I think that sounds pretty cool. I've actually never had it before. I just looked up some quick recipes, and that looked really interesting. So we're going to make probably 2 of those. And then I have one more of my ready-to-use pie crust that I got from when I made my water pie the other day. So I'm going to use this, and we're going to use some mixed veggies and some probably cream of mushroom, because I don't really have cream of chicken right now. So cream of mushroom, and we're going to make a pot pie. And then we're going to just do one of those in a casserole with the pre-made pie dough on top. I have some of these Velveeta cheese sauce packets that I think I'm going to add, and we're going to make like a chicken broccoli rice casserole as well. I have some of these carrots that the kids get in their lunches, as well as some broccoli, so we might throw those in there. And then we'll have the meatball one, and then I saw like this chicken stuffing one that also looked pretty cool. So I have a good variety of what I'm going to make. I have some different ideas. I only have 6 of these, so I'm only going to be able to do like 6 casseroles. But like I said, I have some of these to-go deli containers that I can put some stuff in as well. And we're going to do as many as we can. So let's get into it. If you're new to my channel, my name is Carolina. I live in Montana. I do a lot of pantry cooking, budget shopping, and product reviews on my channel. If that's the kind of content you're into, I hope you'd consider subscribing. I'd love to have you come join my YouTube family. I also have a Facebook group, Mama Baird's Homestead. Please come and join me over there. We share some fantastic recipes, great ideas, and I would love to get to know you. So come on, head over to my Facebook group. Alright guys, so let's get in here. We're going to take some pictures of the different meals I'm going to be taking, and we're going to kind of set them up so people can see what I have in them. All of my area is clean here. So the hair is going up. We're gonna wash our hands. I'm gonna get an apron and let's create some dinners. All right, I'm gonna try and have this as organized as I can. Let's go ahead and do some of the easy ones first to clear some space, like this chili cornbread casserole. We'll do this. I can have like 1 can of chili. I don't know, we might do 2. I think 2 can fit in there. And then 1 egg and some milk. So there is 1. Let's take a picture of that. So there's 1. Take the picture. And then we'll see how much I can fit on here. I might make 2 of these. I only have 1 thing of Jiffy corn mix though. Alright, let's get these open. Let's do 1 can on here. Only the 2 interesting types of chilies. One was a lot thicker. Alright, there's still some room. I also have a can. Where'd it go? I had a can of chili beans. And then I have a can of just chili beans, which is like pinto beans flavored in a chili sauce. Perfect for chili. So we'll add some extra beans to this as well. Kind of stretch that out. Whoop. Okay, I just drained a little bit of that juice off. It's in there. Alright, let's get this mixed up. And that's all we're gonna do. I'm not gonna add anything to it because I want people to know exactly what's in there. It's my last thing of Jiffy cornbread too. I'm gonna need to get another one. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's mix this muffin mix. It's a 1/3 cup of milk to 1 egg. I actually add a little more milk to it to make it a little runnier. So that way the cornbread's not as thick as it normally is, and it makes it kind of even to the chili. So if you just make it per recipe, then it's going to be too thick, too much cornbread to chili, you know. But by adding extra milk, let's do like 2/3 of a cup. And I'm just going to use this since it's what we use to stir the beans. And then if you can make it pourable, then that works really well. There we go. See how it's a little thinner? Alright, there we go. That one worked perfect for 2. So this could work for, you know, a smaller family, or at least be something warm. I usually make a big casserole, but we also have leftovers, so. Alright, so that's all that's going in these 2. I'm going to take a picture. Alright, then I have my oven. It's preheating to 400. I'm going to go ahead and put those in there and get these cooking. Alright, let's see what other. I got the chicken broccoli stuffing casserole here. That looks pretty good, and it uses the cream of broccoli soup, which I have. So I might use make 2 of those. And then here, this is for with tater tots, but I'm just going to use this as a kind of to follow for the pot pie. I think I'm only going to have enough for 1 of these. And I might, what do you think, put it in here? Or maybe one of the deeper ones. We'll see. We'll see. So I'll make 1 pot pie. And then here's the dump and bake cheesy meatball rice casserole. It's got minute rice, just pasta sauce, diced tomatoes, water, meatballs, mozzarella cheese, and that's it. And then we bake it. So we're gonna do that. That sounds pretty easy too. Alright, so for this one, let's put our meatballs. We're gonna do I think it needs a 24-ounce jar. This is 45, so that'll work. We'll split this in half. And then it has diced tomatoes. I'm gonna put in some mozzarella cheese and some minute rice. All right, and that's everything that's going in. Put this up here. The next one, and I'm just using Costco meatballs, so Prego, you know, everybody knows everything. That's there. Let's take a picture. I'm gonna make 2 of these for sure. Alright, so it's gonna be 1.5 cups of minute rice. One. Cup. And then we're gonna mix. We'll do half of this in each one. I have a cup of water, so I'll add 1 cup of water. Alright, so I used that 1 cup of water between the 2 to finish rinsing out this container. Now we're going to open our Italian style diced tomatoes, and we're not going to drain these, and it's also going straight in.
Okay. What are you making, Mama?
Alright, now we're going to mix all of this together. Looks pretty good. I've not actually tried this before, but it sounds like something we'd like. Meatballs and rice go pretty well together. I like using minute rice too, and it's just par cooked, like partially cooked, or could even be freeze dried, where it's already cooked all the way, and then you just gotta, you know, add a little bit of water. Ooh, that looks good. All right, now we're going to put the meatballs on top. 1, 2, 3. 6. All right, we're gonna put about 30 meatballs on each one. All right, so there's about 60 meatballs. Gotta love Costco. Still got probably another 20 in there. All right, now we're going to cover this with foil and cook for 45 minutes. All right, everybody, I have the butternut squash ravioli with the sun-dried tomato Alfredo, and then here is 2 portions of it with that kale Alfredo, and I'm gonna put this up, and then our pies are ready, and we're gonna put some foil on these, and then we have about 10 minutes left on the meatballs, and then that's it. So I'm only gonna be able to, let's see, I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 meals today. I'm making marinara spaghetti too, which I'll get probably about 2 of those. So we'll get 9 meals, 9 meals made for tonight. That sounds great. I'm going to take a picture of it all. I'm going to go ahead and post this on the mom page to let people know where I'm going to be and what time, and anybody who wants it can come and grab it, or if they need me to deliver it, I can possibly bring it to them as well. So let's get a picture of this. Now, I didn't get everything cooked. I didn't even get to the pot pie. I didn't get to any of the chicken. I just got to this, which I am okay with that because I ran out of room in my oven anyway, and we're supposed to be out of power some places for up to 3 days. So I will do this for tonight, and then we can always go again tomorrow if needed. So let's get a picture of this posted, and let's get this covered up while we wait for the meatball casserole. All right, I'm just gonna fill this up with some of my cooked spaghetti. I'm hoping this is stuff that people like. I don't know, I've never cooked for other people like this before, for my home, or like an emergency, you know. I'm just trying to be as considerate as possible to people and what they would like. Kind of just thinking about what I would like. And I'm just like, this is very basic stuff. I'm literally just heating up sauce and pasta and putting it together, but that's because people have no heat whatsoever and no way to heat this up. So this may be very basic. I'm hoping that'll be okay. You know, that this is the kind of food that people would like. I don't really know. There we go. Let's hope so. I kind of just think of what I would like and what my kids would like to eat, you know, if we were in that situation. There we go. Let's put a little more sauce on there. Oh, dang it. Making a mess. Alright, there we go. Look at that. And then we are going to get these in a hot bag as well to keep them warm. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, it actually looks a little dark down there. Let me get a clean spoon and just make sure. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, I want to make sure it's not burnt, you know. Alright. That looks pretty good. Alright. So let's take a picture of these ones. And then we're going to serve this as is. I decided not to do that cheese on there. Well, I got 9 dinners made for other people in my community to help them through this fire and the no power from this crazy storm that happened. I am going to get this posted and we're going to go and see who needs some dinner. Thank you so much for coming along, seeing what I cooked for my community. If you guys have some great ideas on some good meals that I could make for other people as well, please let me know in the comments below. I love having a backup of recipes for a quick and easy dinner if we need it. So let's get this in our bags and let's get this dropped off. I have my handy dandy assistant recording some damages that we witnessed while driving through town to deliver these meals. This tree is completely torn in half. Everybody say hi, camera. And then as we're driving, you can see there's a sign over here that is completely bent. Like they're gonna have to get a whole new sign. I can't believe some of the damages that happen. People have been out here with chainsaws. It's amazing how great the community has come together. People putting posts up, volunteering to come help anybody who needs assistance. There's tree removal companies that are volunteering their time to come help. There's posts going on to let you know where you can bring all of the debris for free of charge. It was just amazing to witness. Alright guys, we just dropped off our last meal. It feels absolutely amazing to be able to help so many people. I got so many thank yous, so many people saying I'm a lifesaver, and you know, I couldn't imagine being without power right now in this heat and with kids, and so I'm thankful that I'm able to help. Thank you for coming along and checking it out with us. The kids and I are ready to head back home, and now it's time for us to eat some dinner. Alright, so thank you for coming along guys, and we'll catch you next time on Mama Bear.